I'm Ahmed, IFL TV, MTK Global, joined by Adam Smith again.
Hey, how are you?
Very good, thank you. I had a chat yesterday. Just want to kind of get a reaction to both press conferences. Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis. That's what boxing's all about. So intense. Two guys in their prime, two of the best in the division, but you could just feel the tension up there. It was really good to watch, actually.
Yeah, crunching tension up there was at the top table, and they're really focused and really hungry, both of them. They're top professionals, and they're the 1 and 2 in the world. I mean, okay, Ramirez might have a question about that, but certainly it's the final of the Super Series. They're both undefeated. They're fantastic fighters in their own rights. They both know each other as a fantastic fighter. Regis has enormous confidence. He believes that Josh Taylor's great, but just not as great as him. He believes he's very much the number 2. And Josh thinks he's underestimating him, and that he's the complete fighter, and that he'll have a big shot come Saturday night. We spoke to him in the fighters' meetings afterwards, and Regis was full of great stories. He's a wonderfully charismatic guy, and if he wins on Saturday night, I can see him becoming a massive name in America. But if Josh wins on Saturday, then I think it's the beginning of the big launch for Josh Taylor, and Scotland will have someone who they can be very, very proud of in their long line of great fighters, from Ken Buchanan to Jim Watt to Gary Jacobs, Scott Harrison, Alex Arthur, so many, and Ricky Burns, obviously a 3-weight champion, who've come through, and I think we'll have some wonderful nights up in Scotland if Josh can become the number 1. Fantastic respect, a lot of needle, but a lot of great communication between the pairs.
But that's what we want. That's exactly what you want.
Exactly what we want.
Yeah, I don't think Josh was too impressed with Regis wearing shades indoors, though.
Wearing shades indoors, well, we've seen fighters do that before, and he was very dismissive, wasn't he, up there? But no, Regis has got a lot of respect for Josh Taylor. He's just had a tough rise up through the sport. He took fights for free. He's got a big chip on his shoulder, and he believes that it's all going to be unearthed and delivered in the only way he knows, which is a fantastic, incredible way. He believes on Saturday night. He thinks we're going to be perplexed by him. He thinks we're going to be stunned by him. He thinks this is not a 50-50 fight. He believes that he wins very, very comfortably. Josh Taylor will have none of it. He believes this is his coming out party, and he thinks he stops Prograis. So it's a wonderful fight, and they've both behaved impeccably.
I like outside the ring as well how it's the hard Scotsman and the flashy LA boy.
Yeah, it's a perfect mix, isn't it? It's wonderful. It's what we want to see.
Yeah. Okay, so we just had Chisora Price as well there. Price was talking away, and then Chisora started playing his donkey, whatever that was going on. He I don't know if I misheard this, Adam, but he did make a comment about David. He said he wants to murder him.
I think there was a killing or a murder thing, and that's far too far for me. We just had an hour and a half earlier. We had Lou DiBella and Michael Buffer, and all of us, once again pay tribute to Patrick Day, and Lou is devastated by it, and he's been in boxing for 30 odd years, and that's how close the boxing community is. Dereck sometimes just doesn't think, and I'm sure he has enormous respect for that situation. I'm sure his heart will pour out to Patrick Day's family. So I think you've got to take it separately. It was the wrong thing he said. You can't condone that use of it, but I think he was trying to make a point that he wins the fight and he wins it convincingly, but I think it was the wrong choice of words. Yes.
Yeah, listen, it's going to be a great fight, but yeah, I did think I heard that, so.
I did as well. I'd have to look back, but there was something there he mentioned which was it wasn't the right thing to say. However, we got through that pretty quickly, and it ended up being fairly jovial, and David stood there in the understood line, and David Price has got nothing to lose in this fight. It's a fantastic opportunity for him, and Dereck Chisora is the betting favourite, of course, but Pricey will be dangerous in there, and I think it's going to be a great fight. And here is the big man. Here is Dereck.
Right, you got to go talk to him.
And he's a great guy. He's a great guy, Dereck. He's great for our sport. He's unpredictable at these things. He doesn't mean any malice. I want to say that. Nothing at all. But yeah, it was the wrong use of words. But then it's Dereck.
Enjoy a fight and meeting with him.